To all of you who stayed, thank you. To all of you who left, you can't hear me anymore. So let's begin our journey by, you know, it feels obvious that I should go to here first and climb up this. So we're just gonna do that, man. We're just gonna do that. And then I think... Oh, yeah. Are these? Ah. Automatons drenched. Oh, look at this. This is so fascinating, the war is being fought. Beautiful banners. Oh my gosh, I just find these scenarios to be just... and these vistas. The art direction in this game is... Oh, you twat. I'm always surprised the curse words that come out of my mouth. I never use that word, but all of a sudden, I was under pressure. All of a sudden, I was getting darted at. And that's what I fell back on. That's our trap. Glintstone craftsman cookbook. Let us go. Alright, so let me briefly get to the top here and stab the Burger King man. You don't know that I'm here. I'm here. And away you go. Nice. Oh, he didn't die. Carrying glint blade staff. Well, I mean, again, I'm not really using staves. Thing is so fucked, my chair. Ow. Alright, nice. So I want to explore what's up on this cave. See, I was like, hey, let's head all the way over to here, because there's normally some good stuff there. Encountered this little combat thingy. And we're just going to clear just a few areas. Whoops, that's maybe a little bit of a fall. Hey, nice. The fall was broken. Oh, these guys don't get unsummoned? Well, that sucks. Nick says, what level are you? I am 66. Nick, how deep in the game are you? And what a thrill, everyone. It's my brother. It's my brother, Tasteless TV. And I'm not saying that metaphorically. We literally share parents. My brother, the most powerful commentator that ever lived. My brother, his name is Tasteless TV. He, Have you been to Liurnia of the Lakes? Here's where I am relative to the Great Tree. Hey, by the way, Nick, do you remember my friend Corwin from college? He's Vital Myth in chat. Everyone. Everyone's here. It's terrific. Hey, he's right there. It's so sick. So sick. Oh. Ugh. So we're going to try to clear this area a wee bit more. And... and then we're going to set a course for someplace new. But yeah, this is immediately becoming the only thing that I really want to do. Star 7 says, if you settled an opinion about the open world aspect of this game, I remember you weren't sure about it initially. Yeah, I mean, I would... To back up for any of you who are curious, when I first hopped into the game, I was just like, oh, it's open world stuff. Eh. You know, it's like, whatever. Ah. So I think that we've basically gone through this hilltop, and that's good. So now we're going to circle our way down this way, and we're going to try to clear out this from various goodies. We haven't really explored this right side, so I might do a quick run on the horse back down. But anyways, I bring up the map because when I first played, I was like, oh, right? Like, this is about where the map was, and I could, like, zoom it back out to here, and I was like, okay. You know, whatever. Eh. Open world stuff. Let me actually reframe what I was saying earlier. When I first turned on the game, and then we open the door and we see Limgrave for the first time, very beautiful, but I just don't get that excited about the generic checklist open world things. I want to stress, I'm not saying open world equals bad. Rather, what I'm saying is, if you put in front of me a shitty RTS, I will play it and enjoy it. If you put a great RTS in front of me, I'll play it and enjoy it, because I love RTS games. With open world, if you have a mediocre open world game, I will probably, like, if it's a 7 open world game, that'll feel like a 2 to me. I'm like, I don't care at all, nothing's interesting to me. What I really need is some other kind of draw, excitement. Maybe the world resonates really well. The Fallout games, Fallout 1, 2, 3, New Vegas, just really, oh, those felt really good for me to play. And there's different reasons why I would like that. But again, I want to point to my reaction of the genre is one of aimlessness. I would describe the feeling of an open world game as, hey, play for 6 hours. AKA, watch 30-second cat videos for 6 hours, you know, where, like, most open world games are like, oh, there's 5 dudes here and you kill them. Hey, there's 3 dudes here and you kill them. Hey, here's a 2-minute dungeon here and you finish that. Here's a 3-minute dungeon here and you finish that. And I'm like, fuck, just give me something interesting. Like Dark Souls 1, going from the Undead Burg to the Undead Parish, and then twisting back through the depths and then hitting Blighttown, that experience is like a full season of my favorite TV show. And I wanted that. And I think that what this game... Is there something here? I think I missed cave entrance there. Wow, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I gotta go there ASAP. So, when I hopped into this game, I was like, oh, is it just gonna be a sort of fetch quest open world game? Meh. And, again, it's not that I wholeheartedly think that, you know, open world equals disappointment. It's just not my thing. It feels like lots of to-do lists. It feels like someone didn't take the effort to make something structured for me, and it just said, you figure it out. And I'm like, oh, no. But then the more and more and more and more that I play this game, like just the beautiful legacy dungeons that have that tight, rich Dark Souls-style intertwined design and combat. And then the way in which the open world zones are structured to feel very interesting to explore, that are very, very, very different than what I would have expected. Just turn this on. Sure, I'll fight you. Some cleanup work first. Ooh, a Lucerne. That's kind of similar to my weapon, I think. Like, the fact that this Lakeside area, like, this area is fully inaccessible. And there's a cave under here. And then there's this strip that's kind of fractured off. And then there's this other West Shard. And then there's this sunken, ruined area that then has a nice partition with this different kind of settlement here, and then this rising dungeon out of it, and then who knows what the fuck is in this area here. Like, that is really, really, really uniquely structured. I almost want to call it bizarrely structured. Not bizarre as in, yeah, Lucerne, Halberd, Pierce. I mean, it's kind of hard to beat a Cross Naginata +8. And then I'm going to go to inventory. I'm going to see what... I have 7 smithing stone 3s? Fuck yeah. Oh, shit, that ability. Fuck. Oh. You got my horse. Dude, I can't hit shit on this. Oh, I thought I rolled in time. Fuck me, man. Whatever. So yeah, I mean, I really am adoring this game. Oh, look, there's a little ghosty guy. Hey, little ghosty buddy. You doing okay? Hi. Ah, the puppets besiege us. Excuse me, everyone. Excuse me. And excuse me. Just doing this. I mean, I really don't care that much. Let's turn this on. I mean, this is an interesting set piece of a fight, but I mean, I just don't really care that much about it. I'm more interested in being able to fill a checkbox and say that I got through this area. I discover everything noteworthy. Oh. By the way, Nick, I don't know if you're streaming after this, but you're streaming some... Okay. If you're streaming after this, Nick, I'd be delighted to throw some people your way if you're playing some Elden Ring. Let's see. We head west. By the way, I love compasses. This is like how I think about locations in real life, too. Like, I'm not a GPS user. I want to know where I am and where I'm going. Oh, how did I miss this one last time? Can you imagine how beautiful this place is? When the sun is up. So speaking of which, let's level some shit up, man. Yeah, my brother, Tasteless TV. What the fuck? Oh! What the fuck? I can't tell you anything about my brother right now. Oh. Okay. I mean... Dude, this is what I mean by expectation management and surprise. Clinging bone. Like this, like this is supposed to be the safe place.
I believe we've met. I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number, unless you wish to lay down your life in vain.
Yeah, Vampire Hunter D. Yeah, so anyways, my brother is Tasteless, aka Nick Plot. He's a commentator, longtime commentator for Brood War and StarCraft 2. Considered one of the very, 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 very first commentators in esports. I believe that he was... I mean, DJ Weed is known as like the first full-timer, but I feel like Nick might be number 2. Moved to South Korea in 2007 to do Brood War commentary, which then transitioned to him and his casting partner, Artosis/Dan, doing work for GSL, which is now the longest-running esports show of all time, which is amazing considering the pedigree of Brood War. And he also is a commentator for the ASL, the Africa Star League, which is a Brood War Star League. So he does StarCraft 1, StarCraft 2. He also casts Valorant. And Dagda LPL, good to see you. Speaking of power commentators. Good to see you, man. But yeah, no, my brother, because he lives in South Korea, when I'm going offline, he's typically going online. And I love him, except when he plays Blanca in Street Fighter. Because when he plays Blanca, he's a fucking piece of shit. Yeah. So, you should all check out my brother. Let's show this guy the death route and see what happens.
Well. With a prowess for weeding death root. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts? If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their death root, then I'll introduce you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own, and the beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. What say you? Very well. Show me your map. I've marked the location for you, of a hidden gateway. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman.
Oh. Sick.
What is it? The map indicate will lead you to...
Alright, so there's some crazy shit that just went down here. There's 2 things that we gotta do right away. Oh, are you dead? I can't believe it. I just assumed that you died the second I was unable to see you. I have no object permanence, except instead of thinking the objects aren't permanent, I assume that they're fucking dead. Alright, Naginata plus 8C requires 6 smithing stone 3s. Yes, I want to upgrade that. Now we need smithing stone 4s. We have lots of these. Bam. And then 4. And then 6. And smithing stone 5, 2. Dude, I now have a keen cross Naginata plus 4 fucking team. Baby. I was so worried about you. I was like ready to puke. Like I couldn't. Oh my god. Like I wanted to throw up. So 6 upgrades in one go? Yeah. Yes, it was. So I think I want to do the rear gale tunnel entrance. And I want to adjust the scaling on my weapon as well. Let's go to the Ashes of War. So let's pick our Cross Naginata plus 13, excuse me. And Impaling Thrust, I think fucking sucks. Storm Assault. What are one of my thrusting arts? There it is. Spectral Lance I've been wanting to equip. And let's look at which one is the most. So standard is, this is great, 313 damage. Heavy, which is strength, is actually 323, so it's still better. It removes the dexterity scaling. So if I do keen, which is what we're at, keen is just barely better than standard, which is 313. Quality is C and C, which is less. Keen is... yeah, so it looks like... oh, culture! Yeah, I'm going to keep the keen scaling on this. And equip this Spectral Lance. And this should be a fun ability, because look at this. Alright, I didn't fucking equip it! Ashes of War. Let's pick you. Let's go down here. Keen. Oh, that's fucking sweet, man. Alright, this way. How far does he throw it? The range is infinite. Is that the Eclipse Shield? It is a Cuckoo Great Shield. I still adore that joke. It's like, fall damage is computed entirely by gut feel. They look at a drop and say, yeah, I should fucking kill you. It's like the funniest depiction of exactly how this fucking game feels all the time. Where you're just like, I think I can make that. And then you like take no damage. And then you fall something that feels shorter and it's just like, you're dead. That is the church of not a god. Oh, I've already sat here. Oh, I don't know how to read the map. Ugh. Alright, running. Running. I'm ready to go to another location. God, I can't believe I went there! I didn't even think I wanted to go back here today, man. Dude. This great ridge where there's a waterfall right here. You can see from crumbling Farum Azula out here. I assume it's like a lightly rolled R, because Farum Azula. Oh, Jules, hit me with a mechanics thing. I can open this door, you just can't open while crouching. Got it. Yeah, I learned. Sick. Yeah, this game keeps just literally thrusting Caelid into my face. Being like, you want to be here. I'm like, I don't fucking want to be here. It's like, no, you want to be. I don't want to be here at all. I accidentally passed the first thing he said.
Tarnished, bring more deaths. I shall grant thee. Eye and claw, feed me more.
Clawmark seal, beast eye. Alright. Beast eye. Key item. Give him another death root.
I am not sated.
Sugar. Water.
Feed me more.
More.
I shall grant thee. Feed.
Alright, let's take a peek at... Go into the key items. We have an eye said to tremble when close to death root. The murky violet iris writhes as if alive. Larval tear. Material acquired by the amber egg cradled by Renala, queen of the full moon, to birth and Yep, reallocation of attributes. So, what was the other thing that this guy gave me? I believe it was one of these. I don't think it was. What did this guy give me? I just can't quite track. So there's the eye. He gave us this clawmark seal. Oh, is the clawmark seal a weapon, a faith weapon? There's the clinging bone that we got. Looked like a talisman. See, that's what I thought. I thought it was a talisman, but I didn't see it. Longtail Assassin's Crimson Wing, Crucible Knot. Oh, a seal, which is a face catalyst thing. Oh, that's right. I remember. And then he gave us a thing. All right, cool. Well, this is the game. All right, who's ready to throw our life away against this idiot, huh? Oh, shit. Anime. I need some vigor. I mean, I can't fight this fucking guy a little bit, like not even slightly. Alright, let's see if I'll ever get my souls again. Excuse me. Huh. What a nice guy. Okay. So, I think we're just gonna go back to here. Oh, actually, let's, you know what, let's just take a walk to the baby side, shall we? Let's go to Agheel Lake North. He's a guard sleeping on the job, will mess you up if you wake him up. Yeah, let me tell you, that's the best kind of guard. Your 42 says that was so anticlimactic. I'm sorry, Seeker. I know. I'm a real disappointing entertainer, but the fact of the matter is, after a whooping like that, man, I gotta get a power trip somewhere, okay? The way we're gonna get it is we're gonna go down here. Hey! Oh, this guy's not letting me open my map. Dude, I did not know that that's what those little red markers meant. I did not know that those things meant cave. I didn't know that. Isamato says, I was just here 20 minutes ago. Time to see if I missed something. There was some meme I saw about Elden Ring that a friend sent me that was like, bosses in most games. Lift sword, swing sword. Bosses in Dark Souls. Lift sword, wait 2 seconds, wait 3 seconds, wait 2 seconds, move a little bit, wait 2 seconds, swing sword. I think I'm over level. Smithing stone 1. Huh? Smithing stone 1. I feel like I did this area actually. But I can't have. What? Oh, we're gonna go down more. Back up. You see the Carbot Elden Ring video? One of the best videos about this game that has ever been made. Yeah, just look up Carbot Elden Ring. It's great. It's like 2 minutes long. Everyone's ready for the backstab animation. Alright. So, I'm 99% certain that we have already explored everything here. Because up here should be the bonfire. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go down. And common thing with elevators in this game is they're under the elevators or on the way up or down. There's secret little passages. So we always want to clear out those. It's this way, huh? Nope. This way. Wait, is there stuff under there sometimes? Sure is. I am dating your dad. Absolutely. Check every elevator. Because, for instance, if I go down, if I look, there's actually an area here that, like, things like this are often visible when you peek underneath. Oh, ow, ooh, ow, ooh, ow. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Jesus. Alright, it's time. Sick! Alright, let's go down this way first, and we'll let the clanking be the signal to us. Glintstone scrap, interesting. Spear throw's awesome. Yeah, I thought that was pretty sick. Alright, fuck. Alright, that looks like an endless, doomful pit. We go back to the wall with the dead guy leaning against it. Could be a secret passage. I bet you it's not. I'd bet you all the money in all of my bank accounts. Which is, of course, thousands of bank accounts. Beep. Armor smithing stone 1. Boo. Yeah, I will not be rating this game until I've gotten farther into it. Damn. Compared to the other FromSoft games, I think I'd have to describe this game as a 10. I think I would have to. I think I would have to. Dude, I'm so... Look at the damage I take, dude. Look at this. So funny. Oh my god. Alright, I need to do my basic swing because I literally can't hit him otherwise. I just can't. Oh. Roar medallion. Alright, so let's go back to the cave entrance. Alright. There's another thing we need to check out. First try, we did it, everyone. I'm feeling really good. This turns out it's only, unfortunately, a plus 13. Okay. I think I know what I want to do next. Oh, they respawn. Because I took the intermediate path here. So I wonder if there's any other locations where there's been just blatant caves revealed. See, what I did is I rolled onto this. It's kind of cute that the boss would be there. Whoa. Okay, bye-bye. Whoa! Whoa! Bad dog. Whoa! See, I want to be made out of stone like that. Damn. Oh, this is a really interesting design. Where if you're someone who went down this way, because I mean, like, okay, so a general philosophy I have about games and players and how idiotic and dumb players are, including me, is that you need to make the player do things, right? And my favorite funny example of this is in Overwatch, where if you've played any really old school shooters like Quake or Unreal, people just like camp. Not at high levels, but like if you were at a LAN center in the late 90s or early 2000s, kids would just sit there with their rockets, waiting. And people aren't doing the fun stuff of engaging in combat with each other. So a modern game like Overwatch says, you get to be a hero. Push the goddamn cart. It's just like, go to the cart. Go to the cart. You can see it through walls, and there's arrows on the ground to point to you where to go. So if you have a game about discovery and secrets and things, what do? You make an elevator where if you're not paying attention, you typically face the same direction where you can see stuff. Or sorry, I said that wrong. Typically, when you go into areas, you like step like this. So when it gets down, you will like see this way. And then so you go down there, oh, there's nothing. And then literally the most default thing is facing you this way. Oh, what's that exit there? Whoa. And this is like a way to train a player to like, dude, fucking just please, for the love of God, please go explore. Please, I insist. Look under elevators. Investigate things. Alright. So I said I was kind of interested in doing this. I want to try to go along this ridge. And I feel like the next place that I'm interested in going... Oh, look at this little tunnel over here, huh? I think this is a place I want to go to. Right here. Interested in this. I don't know why I keep trying to adjust like that, but I'm gonna come from the south so that way I can run along this ledge. Because we happen to have gotten to this Church of Vows, but like we ran like a lunatic through here, so I'm actually just gonna go through this path again. We can also explore up here. There's a lot of options, but I think that I want to try to mentally cross off the lakes by going this way. Look, there's another little cave there. Oh, this is so interesting that this game has these little tiny red marks to encourage you. All right, I know where we're going. So we want to go east until we hit the far ridge. Let's just take a saunter on the coast, man. Looking for caves. This is so sick. Have I investigated this thing? I don't think I have. I don't think I've actually been in here. Have I been in here? Yeah. Yeah, I have. I've been in here. Would you look at that? I think I even checked out what was underneath here. And here's this ridge where this led up to this conflict area, so I want to dip down this way and see if there's any tunnels. Oh, this game's so good. Yeah, I mean, I think that I would be forced to give this game a 10. It's just so fun. And it has consumed my entire thought process. I didn't even realize this was a thing. It's consumed my entire thought process. I mean, I literally, there was... Yeah, you know those friends that you're really close with that you don't message for like a year? And you message them and it's like right back to usual conversational flow? Like... I reached out to a friend and I was just like, you have to play Elden Ring. Oh my god, it's so good. And they're like, hi Sean, how have you been? And I'm like, Elden Ring. And they're like, alright, you got it. What system? I'm like, PS5. Alright, me. Oh, yeah. I think that this is, like, such a perfectly designed enemy. Because, I mean, they're obviously pretty easy to kill. But, like, if you mess up at all, you just get poisoned. It's such a contrast to other enemies in here. Oops. Look at this little guy who's like, I will save my friends. All the work I just put in. You have no idea how exhausting it is to slaughter you chunkies. I hate it. This ridge will let us get back up again. Every nook, every cranny. Check back there. Take a detour course-wise this way. So now I should be just north of this bridge. Ah, yes, there's this little encampment here. You shall blow no horn. Awesome! Oh, that's so sick. Ooh, we're getting up there. I'm gonna... Ah, that's the first entryway into the ruins. I'll take myself a little saunter. I'll acquire these materials. Strange pulling sensation says I made it to the Four Kings. What a painful slog to the boss. Oh yeah, man. I mean, yeah, I mean if you're going to the Four Kings, I mean there's no bonfires in New Londo ruins. Oh shit. Land squirt ashes. Oh my god, they're called land squirts? Ugh, perfect. So we've actually been... That's the artist's shack. No, that's like something that's way high, far away. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. My character's not oriented. That's this thing. Yeah, dude, I love the New Londo ruins. Yeah, there are optimized routes where you have to do a lot of, like, tricky maneuvering. Yeah, changing the water level was awesome. And that is the first big ol'... Ooh. Okay. Alright. Any goals for today? We're just exploring. We're trying to carve out the rest of the lakes region of Liurnia. And we finally upgraded our Naginata to +13. Yeah, knocking out a plus 13. I go to my inventory. So now we need a smithing stone 5. Smithing stone 6. Jesus. We're so sick. We're so thick. Alright. Let's briefly wander about in this forested region. See if there's some interesting finds in here. Alright, we have a psychic plant. Not interested in fighting that guy. I trust that he's a baddie. Anything interesting in... Oh, this is awesome. Oh, this is so sick. I just love the idea these glintstones are just growing up from the ground. Stone 3! So we're heading southeast. We want to be heading more south proper. Anything interesting in the forest? Generalized baddies. Alright, that's good. Good with that. Perfect. So I don't mind if I do, you know. Let me see if I can shove this. Ah, this is... Do these things come off? No. God, I didn't even realize how much I adjusted these fucking things. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to explore this internal side. We're actually just going to go down like this, because this is kind of shard that I wanted to investigate. And then, dude, I swear, I'm actually just going to respawn here, come around this way, and go to this thing. Next boss, you should definitely summon some land squirts. Should be like, that's what it feels like. Killing the final boss of the game with land squirts. Perfect. Oh. Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, if it's just dogs, I don't really see a lot of reason to fight. Sort of am under the understanding. Hop off, please. Gotcha. Come here, you fuck. It didn't detonate. Oh, so this is the entrance to it. Oh. Oh, this makes just so much fucking sense. Oh, I'm definitely gonna do some dumb shit over there. Let's touch this bonfire, man. Let's touch this. Am I gonna do something dumb over there? Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Carrion study hole. Alright, I'm not gonna check out the study hall first, but I'm gonna be a dumbass, right? It's like, who doesn't want to just... No. No, there's like a whole path there. I'm gonna be a smart person. I know, must be surprising to hear me say so, but I'm gonna be. There's a fucking elevator, baby. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm sorry, what? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I was not expecting an interior. I fucking knew it. Alright, time to take a walker's pace. Jimmy C says, no spoiler arenas, but I want to say I love this place a lot. Oh, yeah. Well, we just got Naginata plus 13. We were at plus 7 for a while. Interesting. I'm sorry, what? That was so fucking much damage. Holy shit. Fuck. Very well. Very well, very good. Dong. So the reason why I always look at where the elevators... What's underneath the elevators? The reason I always do this is that the number of times in Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, that you die, you go back to the elevator, you step on it, you start to realize, oh shit, there's something under here. This just ends. Do you know about dropping rainbow stones to see if you can fall places? Two answers to that. One is yes, I did know that. Holy shit. I've died. Yeah, the first answer is I did know about that, but the second answer is that I want to stress that you revealed potentially spoiling information in the question. And, you know, like, it's the difference between saying, hey, Day 9, do you know what rainbow stones do? Or, hey, Day 9, can I tell you about an item that I think might be useful to you? Oh, look at that. Things like that I would much more appreciate, so that way, in case... Because, I mean, like... shit. I looked down, I was like, you know what's so funny? You were just asking me about Rainbow Stones. I was like, dude, I know, can we please not spoil? And I just marched to my death. Please, I know exactly how they work. For any of you that don't know, here's how Rainbow Stones work. You can throw them on the ground to help reveal if landing will kill you. Alright, let's take a look at our versus magic. That truly is the best, huh? It's just not that much different. So let's get this backstab thing and replace it with magical damage negation. Move this and replace it with non-physical damage negation. Let's... Let me see here. So if I... 35% magic negation. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's take rid of this. So I am back to medium load. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, is this guy an asshole? Waiting for my guy. Total ass. Drink him. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I don't give a shit. Oh, I hate these guys. What? There isn't a possible way that that did any damage to me. I don't believe it. Okay. Okay. Alright, where's she at? Okay. Oh, this one hit me? Okay, let's do this. So we have this. It's dark in there and I don't have my torch. Too big. Okay. Okay. Where's the proctor? Okay. I think that we're doing okay. What? There's a lot of stuff I've not yet explored. So I need to just gently go in a circle. Get all these guys off. So once we start slowly clearing these things out, yeah. See, once we start clearing these guys out, then we can probably just chase her. Yo, I'm waiting. Come on. Holy shit, the range on this map. This guy's got arms. Sorry, what? Fucking asshole. I didn't realize that she would blink and then shoot on the draw. I'm just waiting. Yeah. Yeah, shoot out your silly bits. So this gives me more stamina and negates the blast. Okay, we can do it. Okay, I think we can do it. I think we got it. Alright, I'll just top off. You have to have patience. He's beginning to believe. Where is she? That's how Zealot feels in a PvP. Ah, fuck. So true. Just like, just fucking get over here, stalkers. Get over here. So we actually do have to run at her. I see. Yeah, it's these balls that I don't want to deal with dodging these at all. Gloam 42 says, "Hey, I've been banned since forever. Glad I can finally be a sub. Love you and everything you do." Well, hey, Gloam, thanks. Shit, I had an opportunity to swing there. Alright. This might be the way to polish this off. This is the game. I'm starting to understand that she has several charge levels of bow, and that it's not skill that got me here. It's absolute luck. Fuck. She and I are the same. Oops. Uh-oh. Did I do it? Permission to be thrilled? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just a minor enemy, like, you know. Alright, let's get back our thing that buffs our stats. Let's get back our thing that heals when we counterattack. Oh. Ixidor, gift 5 subs. Yes, Ixidor! Yes! That's my Preceptor subs. Thank God for Spectral Spear. Ain't that the fucking truth? I don't even explore this area. And I love that it's not even a boss. I did not even look at the surrounding environment here. I just literally was so dialed in. Something like a lamp you can carry in this game. I actually have that. I mathed it. See, there's my... this is the way the game looks normally. Here's my waist lantern, and here's my big lantern. I mathed it. Gift us 5. According to my calculations, you own day 9. Like, oh, I mathed it, thank you. No Swag Needed says, you look really good, homie. Thanks, No Swag Needed. My brother sent me a really sweet message a second ago. He's like, hey, enjoyed watching your stream this morning. I had to tune out because you're farther ahead than I am and I didn't want to get spoiled, but wanted to say you look good. Did you lose weight? The answer is I did not. In fact, it's about the same, maybe with a rounding error. We're in fact a little rounder. That's the kind of rounding error that I am experiencing. Alright, so just tickled me a bit. So, before I climb this ladder, is there any passageway that I missed along these walls? Even a secret one. Even a secret one? Oh. Golden rune for it. They say the black is slimming. That might actually be it. It might just be that I'm wearing a black shirt, so it's like, oh my god! And it has like a V-neck. Oh my god, he just looks so lean. I can't even see the folds in the fabric where his breasts might be. It's all due to that slimming black shirt. Oh, Jeffrey C2284. A new gifter has entered the chat. Jeffrey C gifts 5 to us. Hey, thanks, Jeffrey C2284. Now, I take it that since this is your first time giving the Sub-Aroni Ruse here, that you maybe also struggled with the Preceptor. What boss gave you the most trouble so far? An optional boss that you actually have to be very careful if you try to fight. So I went to Castle Redmane, and when I went there early, there is a boss. This is the game. There's a boss by the name of Misguided Fuckface. What was his name again? Misbegotten Warrior. Thank you. Misbegotten Warrior and the Crucible Knight. Jeffrey Cease is glad you're enjoying the game. I had to respec my character to be able to use bow for her. Yeah, that does sound like a Souls experience, huh? Oh, I see. Oh, that's not fun. Before I go up, I'm gonna just do this for a little bit. See, there's just not a lot of these hyper vertical kind of designs in games. Love how FromSoft does this. The gods of this shit. Come on, little buddy. Jeffrey, see? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, I love how you stay so still here with this. Jeffrey is glad you enjoyed the game. I had to respect my character to be able to bow her. And yeah, I thought about that a little bit. I thought about doing that because I just looked at the... I don't know what it is. It's like the silver potato. It's like a fetal implant thing that you feed to the lady with the fetal pumpkin. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. You know, maybe you're not as far as I am. Maybe you actually know the right words. But she's the lady that you can be granted respecking from. It's really in seed tones. Boost EP restriction. Oh, sick. Spellcasters are like, oh my god, I'll never have to do anything again. This is perfect. What the shit? Are you kidding me? This isn't... How do I... Oh, no. Spank 359, gifting 5, staying alive. Thanks, Spank 359. Also, your name brings me great amusement. Down the hatch. Alright. Spank 359, how are you enjoying your runs of Elden Ring? Or maybe you are... Actually, I'm curious, how many of you are playing this game via observing and watching of this stream? See a show of hands. Hey, you Murray Top, half a century, excuse me, not half a year, half a century. Shit. IMAX says I need to buy. Both NVG says both. Lockwolf, Dr. Quandary, Years Rider. That's not my salmon, says me too. Yeah, dude. So, what am I looking for right now? I'm looking for a mechanism that will lower this spiral staircase. Unsure where that is. Or even if it is here. I don't have to do this, but, you know, I'm an adult. We allow it. See if there's any cues in the lighting. Huh. Youngham 52 says, well, I bought it a week ago, but I suck, so I get frustrated for 20 minutes and then watch a stream. Hey! All part of the learning process. Okay, so we have this enormous spiral stairwell. Well, I'm just gonna trust my soul's intuition. Trust my soul's intuition. I gotta jump on those Shanda fucking Lears. I knew it! That was a little too fucking close, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, we're not. We're not fucking living on that jump. Alright. Alright. This is the game. This is the game. Carrion Study Hall. a good time for a Rainbow Stone? Never, are you kidding me? I know how to play this game. Don't disrespect me by suggesting that I don't know exactly what I'm doing. My souls really are right fucking there. Oh, I see I should jump that way. Now, do all these little bastards respawn? Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Alright, let's observe our surroundings with great observational prowess. Okay. Oh, shit! Something I always forget is... so, if you're... Ow, motherfuck! If you're holding your shield and you stabby stab stab... Oh! Versus if you're not holding your shield and you just tap the right trigger. See how I do this, like, overhand stab? Roll! Excuse me. Whoa. Well, if you're holding a torch, again, this is your normal L1, excuse me, your R1, and this, if you're holding your torch up, you also do a weak stabby stab stab. Which sucky sucks when you really need to fucking swing at someone at a distance. You know, but that's alright. That's right, I was born to play this game. A little too good for this section. They needed a whole boss to slow me down. Now, what does your pal Day9 like to do? He likes to look in, around, down, and adjacent to fucking elevators, baby. That's how it's done. Ah! Oh my god, this arm is actually legitimately busted. Fuck. God damn it. Ah, God, this is I guess what I'm gonna be doing tonight is trying to figure out how to fix this. Because you'll see me, I lean a lot. Alright, so now that we have the baddies that we must face. Brand model of chair do you have? I have a Herman Miller Embody that I really, really like, but I just like don't know what happened. So, candles seem to be good signals in general. I mean, a lot of times in these games, it's just like, literally right fucking there. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not saying there's no solution given what's going on with my chair. I'm saying that when I'm in the middle of a stream, and I'm broadcasting and I have other shit to do in my life, you know, it's just, you know, you just wish it just worked, you know? You wish it just worked. Okay, so now it's time to go up to Ratropolis. Do you find the Herman Miller Embody? comfortable for your butt? No memeing, genuine question. Yeah. The Herman Miller Aeron kind of has like a little seat. It has this hard plastic ridge and then a mesh seat. And I really do not like that because I'm just a big person. And so the Embody, it actually has open sides. So if I wanted to, I can like open my legs and have them sort of hanging on the side the way you'd be able to on like a stool. And it just has like a very wide bottom, which is incredibly helpful. Okay, so here's where our shit is. Can I light these candles? No. No, wrong game, huh? Not this kind of game. Oh, shit. Whew. Nice. So I have this. If I wanted to, I could... Oh, shit, I didn't jump. It's not an issue. But I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like there should be like a lever or a operatable device. Some shit. That's what I feel like. That's what I think. Get me out of here. Huh. Do you feel like you've been here before? I mean... I have some theories. I mean, it could be that there is an event that I have not completed in order to get this set of stairs to descend. But here's one thing that I'm interested in trying out. So when I step on... Yeah, so like if I pull this. Shit. I don't think that there was anything noteworthy there. I remember very well when I threw myself off this. Alright, so I don't see anything here. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that it's up here and I just missed it. I'm gonna assume, because I didn't actually check all the beams at their extreme points. So even though it's torture to see me try to go through this thought process, I think we're eliminating possibilities. We're deducting. We're inducting constructively. Great says, hit us up anytime you want a clue. Oh, I won't. I don't need a clue. I am an absolute gamer. There's never been a doubt in my mind at any point in time that I was born to solve this puzzle. Look at that. I can already tell. We're gonna go through this in an organized fashion. I'm gonna go across this beam. And then we're gonna walk all the way back to the end. Hey, friendo. This is known as a pineapple upside down nap. Alright, nothing here. Could also be an opening. Great. That's not my statement. This level of confidence is why I subscribed. Ah, that's either the most encouraging sign or you're a complete jerk. Is that a lever? Is that a lever? And of course, those of you that know it's not a lever is like, what the fuck is he even looking at? It's not! It's not a lever! I have slowly but surely through the process known as elimination, identified, without a doubt, that it is just not up here. Fucking gravity's upside down here. Gravity's upside down. Look at this. Look at this guy. We climb up. He's stuck the other way. There's the other guy going the other direction. And look at this. Doesn't this look like a set of railings that are upside down? Oh, yeah. There's some way to flip the gravity. So there's some gravity flipping goodness that's up here. Oh, shit. Okay. I actually... I'm just thinking, I've been thinking, and in the process of thinking, I've been not paying attention fucking at all. Well, a rat died somewhere. Fine. Go there? It's like, look, there's just upside down dead dudes. See, this is why when you see that I've taken some hours to do something, you never actually know if I spent those hours. Is it down there? Okay. So, okay. This is normally where I would just go, huh, guess I can't do it. Oh. But, however, I'm going to ask for the tiniest of hints. I'm going to state a big goal. I want to begin to climb that staircase. I want to climb that staircase right frickin' there. Alright? So, the question I'm going to ask is, can I do that right now? No, I can't. Okay. Oh. Very well. There's some shit here I can fucking read. Oh. I really appreciate that you let me all suffer alone like that. It's my favorite way to suffer. I love suffering alone. Especially if while I'm alone and suffering, I'm afraid. That's when I really feel alive. Alright. See? What? There's a steep drop? No! What? Why does it suggest that there's a fucking path down here, man? Why would it suggest such just a big fucking lie? Like, what is this doing here? The map is wrong. Can I come at it from this side? Interesting. Okay. Alright, let's it's time to make use. Look, it's gonna land and it's gonna be like Indiana okay. Well, I have no interest in this hot garbage anymore. Can't trust these maps anymore. So this is actually gonna be tricky to get to, because I don't think I can come down here with my horse. Alright, I know what I'm doing. I'm just going here and I'm going to that location. I'm going to that location number 1, that's it. Swinger Dinger uses, maybe it's an invisible bridge you can just cross. Yeah, the thing is, that could be true. Could be a lying turd, but like, the truth is that just sounds very reasonable and true. Do something that I haven't done in a little bit. I'm going to make my way. 1, 2, 1. Make my way to 1. This is so cool, the idea of these automatons. These mannequins that are constructed, patrolling around the academy. Okay. Touch. How many of these do I have? Ooh, I have one of these. How much does a 6 give? 2,000, and it is 25k for a level right now. Hey! Hey, it's a guy. Hey. Seek 3 wise beasts. Three wise beasts, huh? What does that even mean? I love these. Yeah, this is the second Seek 3 wise beast that I've found. So this boy doesn't stagger. The long-range hugs on these things. Oh, they just keep coming fucking back. Oh. Are you a wise beast? I don't know. Turtles are wise as fuck. I know it. I know it to be true. One wise beast. So I bet it's probably one of these, because it's the second thing. Because it's the second time I've seen this playthrough, Wise Beast, I think that it's like an event. You step to this island, you read the book. Three wise beasts, man. Turtles are wise. Turtles are the wise ones. I don't know if wise beasts are marked or some shit. Like, I don't know. There he is. Yeah, it's a turtle. There's two. Turtles wiser than owls? Dude, I don't know. This game seems to think turtles are really smart. Where's the third one? Where's the turtle in a half shell? Turtle power. There it is. This guy's so fucking wise. Oh my god, that's actually the way the puzzle works? I've been a moron with one puzzle for a huge amount of time. I don't even believe it. This is how this shit opens? Tetsu's Rise. Tetsuo! Can I just say, if you watch Akira, I originally watched the New Line dub. Watch the New Line, yeah, watch the New Line dub, which had actually just astoundingly good voice acting. Astoundingly good, but it doesn't change the fact that if you watch Akira... What the fuck was that? Let's try that one more time, dummy. There you go. Yeah, if you watch Akira, watch it with the subtitles. Noble Princeps says, I only see one wise beast now. Oh! 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 What happened? What happened? Did my finger painting go horribly wrong? Oh my god. Wow, it's gone! Memory stone. Oh, I don't give a shit about no fucking memory stone. Give me that. Alright, well. Well, boo, boo, fucking boo. Let's go all the way to the other rise, where the other ones are. Kisiax actually watched Akira with subtitles yesterday. What incredible. title. Yeah, I mean, it's really magical. And odds is the way you are doing your playthrough is how I wish all my other favorite streamers would do it. Completely and honestly blind and analyzing with an open mind. Really, do other people? Ow. Bad dogs! Really, I'm surprised that anyone who's a streamer would do this not fully blind. Not fully unspoiled. Found a turtle. Streamers take pretty heavy advice from chat. Well, you know, that's actually, I don't decry anyone for doing that, because honestly, lots of people love playing games in a social fashion and look things up and communicate. Oh, fuck. I don't know how close these turtles are. Two dogs, one staff. And also one cup. Hey, little buddy. Hey, what a good guy. Probably over here in this region. Oh. It's too easy. Dude, yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be playing Tunic, and if Tunic turns out not to be good... I mean, even if it's okay, I'll probably play it for a while. I'm excited to play Tunic. I've been looking forward to Tunic for a long time. Who raided? What happened? Who on earth would ever tune into this content? Voluntarily. Oh my god, did someone just raid? Hold on. Who goes to raid? What? Koikva again? Oh my god, Koikva raided. Hey everyone from Koikva's chat, it's your pal, one-time TI host, Day9. That is the best introduction if you're coming from Dota. Oh yeah, I hosted TI, and then that was pretty much it for me. Well, hey, as we were saying the last few times, Koikva, of course, thank you warmly for the raid and the host. I was busy beating turtles, and that's not a euphemism. We were literally trying to defeat turtles. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's good stuff. Koikva is an absolutely extraordinary streamer and mid-lane player, has a lot of excellent educational content around Dota 2, and if you're like me and you wake up and watch streams in the morning while you're having coffee in America, you might tune into some of the European streamers like Koikva. Wow, I spend a lot of my mornings tuning in. We're really grateful for the support for the channel. Hope all of you are having a great day. I'm devastated that I just did this fucking puzzle and found a fucking memory stone. Memory stones increase the available slots for spells, and I don't have them. Alright. I don't really have any spells. I've been focusing on my sword and board. I also vaguely remember... Well, for any of you who are joining, let me briefly explain what we're doing. We have done a pretty thorough investigation around here. The only place that we haven't done in the lakes is this cave. And once we've done that, it's time to set our hearts on trying to explore a new area. This is one of the candidates. that we ran through here like a complete lunatic, nearly dying several times. It was a lot of fun. We also have the opportunity to press forward like this, maybe even go through this cave deep in this gulch, go up to this high ground area. And I don't actually think we're going to return back to Caelid today. I'm having a lot of fun in Liurnia. But I didn't really wind up exploring this area particularly thoroughly. I want to briefly check back. Dollar Studio says, hey Sean, the turtles in Elden Ring might be because George R. Martin has pet turtles. The rumor is that he based Game of Thrones on his turtles. Dude, that's how it's done. I think George R. Martin is a fucking baller. I think he's amazing. I know everyone's just like, you need to hurry up and write. I think he should just not hurry up and write. Because when those two dorks who did the Game of Thrones series hurried up and did Season 8, I was like, you know, on second thought, George, you take your time, man. You take your time. You know, I would love if you finish them, but if you're saying to yourself, you know, I just can't figure out a way to do it that would be good, and I need a little bit more time to figure it out, I think you're probably correct. I think you're probably correct. You know, there's a lot of great content in the world. There's a lot of great books. Now, what would the purpose of this place be? Huh? No, not on my horse. On my watch. So, someone correct me if I'm wrong. There's these tridents that stick up out of the ground. And when you touch them, a little ghostly figure emerges and begins to... Come on. It begins to direct you. And I didn't understand the mechanic until I hit my second one. And so I have a vague memory of somewhere in here, there's another one of these little tridents sticking out of the ground. We can't possibly be. Very cool. Hi, Murdy says, my only problem with George R. R. Martin is he's explicitly lied and given false expectations many times. You know, I would always back off on saying lied. And instead favor fucked up. Ginger says, you said, correct me if I'm wrong, so I sub just to say you're wrong. Do you even know what you're saying that I'm wrong about? Or were you just like, Day9 said to be wrong? Oh, the first one was in Limgrave over here near the Rune Bear. You know what, I'll just look it up later. Emery says, I will not work on projects beside Winds until it's finished. Then he worked on many other projects. Yeah, I mean, that just seems like a person fucking up as opposed to a person being like, hey, I will deceive you. And again, I'm not saying that's good. I'm not saying, God, great news. I think George R. R. Martin just made a big mistake and hurt people as a result. I'm not claiming that at all. All right, let me just go to my favorite time of day. Imorty says, it's not malicious, but certainly unprofessional. I wouldn't even go so far as to say unprofessional. I would do a mild word. I would say, yeah, it's not good. It's bad. And I would actually, rather than trying to get the right phrase for that, I would say, I think it is unbelievably, ridiculously important to be incredibly careful and diligent about expectation management with your audience. The number of times that I have sincerely, in my heart, in my bones even, been like, I am 100% gonna communicate this because I know that there is no way that I will possibly mess this up. I know it. And then I just completely promised something that I could not achieve. It's just really, really hard when you work in creative to be right with any amount of consistency. And I think that, like, there are things that you can... Sorry, Kraid. I'm sorry that I asked everyone for a hint except for you, Kraid. You'll get your own hint soon enough. I think that, like, it's really hard to do. It's another great example of this. Hello Games. Deshaun Murray was just like, oh yeah, we're gonna have this. Oh, we're definitely gonna have that. And we're gonna have all these various things. It's gonna be so awesome. Turned out to totally not be the case. Turned out to be totally not be true. And I think it's because there is a wish, there's a desire to communicate with your audience in a way that feels satisfactory, that feels good. Oh, they're worried that I'm not making progress on this thing. I need to assure them that I am. But it's just really hard to get a read on how long it will take, how difficult it might be, this sort of thing. Because, I mean, it's literally in the word creative. Right? You're creating. And if it's creative, you've never done it before. No one's done it before. Oh, look. Yeah, it's a little tea party. Yeah, give me 50 cents. Oh, these fucking headless people. Is there another dong? Yeah, there's a big donger right there. Wait, if I kill every single one of these guys, does this thing land? Alright, it's time to cheese this shit. Just hold my shield up and stab. Stabby, stab, stab. Stabby, stab, stab. And I think that it's just really hard to run that balance. Really hard to run that balance. There are things that I've been 100% certain that I'm going to do, that there's no ambiguity on, except for time. Hello, games. Oh, fuck, I hit the wrong buttons. Yeah. Alright, having a sip. I remember reading in one of my notes I need to clear out these little guys. Stabby, stab, stab. And I think it's really hard because there's a lot of things that you'll say offhanded that will be interpreted as highly literal. You know. For instance, you know, there's people that have been asking about Elden Ring. Like, hey, are you going to be playing Elden Ring? Yeah, I fully intend to play it to completion on stream. Oh, he's one of these fucking guys. And let's imagine that next week, my viewership for this game goes to 600. Now, you might be like, oh, I don't think that's possible. Like, literally, I stream to 600 people, like, every Monday night when I play these really obscure indie games. Or not obscure indie games, obscure adventure games from my childhood. Oh, don't just become invisible, fight me. Counterattacks, who word better? And if, for instance, this thing went to 600 viewers, you know, people were just not feeling it. And I decided to stop. You could imagine me going, hey, everyone, just wanted to let you know that, ow. I actually was wrong. We can't get this done in time, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. If I did that, there's a lot of people that would not have heard that. They would have heard these multiple days where I was just like, oh, dude, yeah, we're definitely going to do it. And my literal profession is having, like, a non-stop outpouring communication source. You know, not like an author who might have some limited access. Oh, yeah, healed him. And this is all to say. This is all to say, because I don't want anyone to misunderstand what I'm saying here. The fact that people get frustrated at authors for making promises, authors, game developers, anyone, the fact that there's promises being made, or even a version of a promise, like, hey, we have an exciting announcement that we wanted to share. Holy shit, these guys are robust. Holy shit. I'm assuming if I kill all of them, that we'll be able to land the muzzle. I'm not saying that people shouldn't be upset. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were just like, hey, I'm really pissed off about what Hello Games said. And that's literally completely fair. Ouch. Rather, what I'm saying is, I just think it's so important to say, this is really hard. And not necessarily to think it's the result of some kind of incompetence. What even is Hello Games? Hello Games. Also, hi, Pinfeldorf. I need a movie recommendation from you in a moment, but I want to let you know what kind of content we're in soon. But, Hello Games made No Man's Sky. And Sean Murray, is actually someone I respect unbelievably. Like, so much. He was on the PC Gaming Show and has just an extraordinary calm and sharpness and composure when speaking, and he speaks very differently from a lot of the usual sort of PR stuff that you'll hear from studios. Not that PR style communication is bad, but just like you think, oh yeah, I've heard this shit before. Doesn't mean anything, etc., etc. I just think he's an incredible speaker and knows how to really connect to people when he speaks. But he overpromised and was like, oh yeah, you're gonna be able to do this, you're gonna be able to do that. Which most of the time when you're working in game development is exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, we haven't done this stuff, but we've looked at the timelines and we can execute on that. We still have time for polish and everything's good and everything's great. And I respect him because of his ability to communicate and to connect like that. And then when things went awry with No Man's Sky, he just took his company and was like, no, we're just gonna fucking do a good job on this. And that's it, that's all there is to it. I really respect him for especially just everyone and all the fervor and negativity. It's just like, nope, we're just gonna do this right. Stop the clean up around its feet first. Still some of these dudes? Am I misunderstanding what this means? Clean up around its feet first? What? Is that actually a question for chat? No. Okay, so here's what I'll say. My understanding of clean up around its feet first. My understanding of that was you need to kill all the little monsters that are around down there. If there's monsters at his feet, goodbye everyone. If there's monsters at his feet, you need to clean up the feet. Steak of Madoka. Surprised me. Surprised me. Pivdor says, I've got a jet for a raid in like 10 minutes. What kind of movie recommendation do you want? Yeah, what's something that is great? What's a really good, kind of older, maybe 70s, 80s, 90s, shitty, awesome movie? Manner says, do you want a tip? I'm not sure what I want right So my assumption was I needed to kill all the dudes by his feet. So what did I do? Killed as many of those little dudes as I could. Killed a lot of little dudes. But I went up here to see if there were any dudes that maybe spawned up here on accident. Upon seeing that there's no little dudes here, my brain goes, okay, I was wrong. I don't have to kill all the little dudes. That's where my current thinking is at. So let me do this. Yeah, it needs to be a shitty movie. And a lot of you are recommending titles, and I laud you. I think that what you've done with the place, recommending shitty movies, is fantastic. Where's this little gusty spot, huh? But Pinfeldorf and I have a special relationship where we have bonded over the observation of truly terrible titles. Notably, Pinfeldorf recommended to me the absolute classic Birdemic. And that's exactly what I'm thinking of. So Pinfeldorf, if you have like a kind of older, shittier movie. Because I recently went to see a movie. Where is this fucking gust? Where is this shit? Alright, I guess I'll just go fucking climb down. Versus Rock and Roll Nightmare, starring John Meikle Thorne. Found it. Land! Yes! Alright. Clean up its feet first. Alright. Now what could that possibly mean? For you that didn't know, these little red circle-y thingies, I just learned, are caves. Call the Conqueror is hilariously bad. At least I saw some parallels. Oh shit, there's a passage up there. There's lots of passages over here. Alright. So, Pinfeldorf. Rock and Roll Nightmare. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Thank you, Pinfeldorf. Couldn't figure these out, so I just left him. Swinger Dinger, EUW, that's where I'm at. Raya Lucaria, Crystal Tunnel. Uh-oh. Alright, good, that's locked. Hi, Cece, I'll be out soon. My dog is clicking and clacking out there. She's like, oh, Dad. Yeah, Dennis Muldoon. Hey, good to see you again, Dennis. I remember long ago when you were joining us. Was it actually in Dark Souls, or was it Bloodborne? Let's do this. Oh, shit. Jump, thrust, jump, thrust. Oh, hi. Yeah, see, a lot of people who are recommending bad movies are recommending absolutely spectacular movies. It's a common mistake. You know, like Tremors. Tremors is one of the greatest movies that has ever been made. If any of you want a recommendation for a very good movie, Tremors. Jesus, I keep forgetting this thing is broken. Somber smithing stone. But Pinfeldorf knows what absolute trash that's hilarious looks like. Oh, yeah. So I like to grab a recommendation from Pinfeldorf every once in a while. If you guys want to see something terrible, I super recommend Birdemic. Holy shit! Cannot wait for the 3D map viewing of this. Alright, so I'm actually going to change our exploration direction. We're going to change this. But, I'm sorry, I got slightly distracted by how good of a movie Tremors is. But Dennis Muldoon, I've not seen any Vati Vidya on Elden Ring because I've been waiting to beat the game, get deep, develop my own theories on it. Okay, so if I actually just look here. Okay. God, I cannot wait to get my hands on a 3D collision map of this game. I cannot wait. I gotta beat the game first. Cracked crystals for, but... And some lights to help me feel at home as I'm descending. Brilliant. But yeah, has anyone here, like, not seen Tremors? I mean, oh my god. Tremors is... movie's great. Never heard of Tremors? Oh, you should just watch Tremors. It's incredible. It kind of has B-movie style comedy in it, but it's like really well done. And well done B-movie comedy is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And there it is. Finally said it. Tremors it's unbelievable. So the premise to Tremors, well, you know, I'm actually going to tell you that much about it. So it's a monster movie. And I think one of the things that makes Tremors really good, that makes a lot of movies really, really good, which a lot of stories really, really good, is if you get a really strong sense... Oops. Oh, shit. When you get a really strong sense of location and space. So it takes place out in the west. I don't quite remember where it was. Hey, oh my god, please, this is the worst possible time. No. Okay. It takes place kind of in the deserty, plainsy areas. Maybe like Arizona kind of region. New Mexico, I think. Yeah. And it's out in a rural town, and I like when there's rural town settings because they're just underdone. And when they are done in like American movies, they tend to be almost they're not presented well, to say the least. Often rural Americans are presented as sort of like, you know, backwoods idiots, this sort of thing. And so already there's an interesting contrast there. But I mean, more than that, like the heat and the hot sun and the desert and the sands, how people live, is all actually part of the movie in a really nicely integrated way. Because in the same way that I like the movie Alien and Aliens, because you actually feel like you're in a different place. You actually feel like you're in that different location. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. I like movies that have that transportive feel. Alright, so this is a relink point. So we're gonna descend all the way down, and this will be our run to the boss. Swinger Dinger says, it was fun, guys, finally catching stream after watching for 8 years, but I gotta go to bed. It's 2 a.m. over here, and I gotta get up and write in the morning. Hey, well, sleep well, and I hope the words flow easy. Alright. Put this away, hit him. I want to make sure I don't actually walk by any smithing stones. Smithing stones are just kind of these blunt yellow objects in the wall that can be easy to walk by. Yeah, like these. These are cracked crystals, but they kind of look like that, but they're yellow. Okay. Yeah, no, I love that transportive sensation where, like, the fact that this movie is taking place in this location really matters and is really relevant and is really tied into the story. Hey, Dad Memes 8705 gifting us 5. Thanks, Dad Memes. All I'm saying, Dad Memes, is if any of these fuckers... Hi. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello. Yep. That means seeing a patent for my new invention after striking out on my own. Really exciting. Yeah, you got this, man. Does two-handed backstab damage increase some weakness? Well... Holy shit, get the fucking shield out. Get the fucking shield out. I'd rather have us both bounce. What are some other really transportive media? Okay, like Blade Runner? Maybe you've seen Blade Runner? Like, Blade Runner is the kind of media where, like, you feel that city. You feel that world. Hell, the Astartes animation. Yeah, anytime there's a spell that I don't recognize, man. I just go for the backstabs. See that right there, that yellow on the wall? Same old, same old. Smithing Stone 3! Yeah, Dark City. Oh, dude. Feel like you're in that different space. What are some other really good? Mad Max Fury Road. It's not just a car chase. It's a car chase where the world, and in particular just the setting of the desert, you feel it connected right there. Mike says, how long does this only sub can chat thing last? I mean, I've had it on for like 10 years. I mean, we infrequently turn it off. And I mean, this is what I love about Tremors, and I feel like what is really great about a lot of really well-made movies in any genre. When it feels like it's taking you to someplace else, I feel like it sticks with me way better. I mean, to this day, this is one of the reasons why I love Batman the Animated Series. And frankly, a lot of Batman works, and like The Batman. Most recent Batman movie. I like because Gotham is like a really strong character. Budgie Power. Oh my god, I love your name. I used to own 2 parakeets growing up. Or Budgies. Hi to 9, recently came to your stream. Really appreciate it. Thank you for this great content. Came from the AoE community. Just curious / never heard you talk post-mortem on that game. Oh yeah, I think Age of Empires 4 is fucking awesome. I think that with the way multiplayer feels with a lot of games, I almost view it as like how many hours are here for me to really get joyful, fresh experience. And for me, if we include all the time I spent watching stuff, because I watched a lot of Age of Empires 4 streams, and also big shout out to Beastie Cutie for winning the enormous Age of Empires 4 tournament and 4C recently. It's incredible. Absolutely astoundingly good player and content creator. But yeah, I mean, like, I watched, for instance, a lot of Beastie Cuties stream and a lot of Beastie Cuties play. And I played probably 200 hours myself, and I was like, yeah, great, cool. I've played it. I've played the game. I think there came a point where I started to feel a sense of repetition that was not as interesting to me. Is this the one that's going to go all the way back up? Maybe yes, maybe no. Feels like I'm going to go deeper. And also, for instance, the unit control is just... It's rough. Like, the hitboxes in the game are just rough as hell. About you. So I think that, like, Age of Empires 4, I loved. I mean, obviously, I'm a big fan of RTS games. They kick ass. Sick, fucking sick. This is where we came from. There's that spindly little log I walked across just a second ago. Ooh, baby. Somber smithing stones. But yes, anyways. Yeah, so Age of Empires 4 felt unit control was quite rough. And I felt a real sameness. The different factions in Age of Empires 4, for any of you who have never played Age of Empires 4, there are fully asymmetric RTS games like StarCraft, where you just have different factions. Or even something like Tooth and Tail, where you compose your faction before you go into the game. But Age of Empires 4, all the factions are the same, minus this 20-30% that's different. Also because my cat came close to me. For any of you who are coming from Quake stream, if you've never seen this is commonplace. Ah, cat hair all over my body. Oh wait, no, this is where we wanted to be. Quickly, pretend that we did it on purpose. But, you know, each of the factions in Age of Empires 4 felt kind of like if you said, you know, everyone is Terran, but this person, instead of the Vulture, gets a Hellion. Or this faction, instead of the Marine, gets, you know, the Hydralisk. And it felt a lot like the strategic possibilities in each of the factions felt, because the only thing that you could leverage was this small asymmetry, it felt like you would be stupid not to. God, I've played a lot of these games. So if I'm Delhi and I'm not going for sacred sites, it feels really bad. And so what do? I feel like I have to go for sacred sites. Oh, shit. By the way, this is why I adore this spear, is because of this kind of behavior right here. I think this is sick. And so I think that if you're Delhi and you're not going for sacred sites, if you are English and you're not going for longbowmen, it feels like you're just literally making a mistake. Which on one hand, that's kind of nice, that there's all these different factions, and by picking one, you kind of put your foot down and say, here's the strategy that I'm going to be doing in this game. But I think that for me, the unit control and the sort of sameness of the strategy just felt like after maybe 500-600 hours, I was like, okay, cool, I think I'm good. I don't want to stress the substantial difference between that and I think this game is bad. So that's sort of why I played it for a bit and was like, I think I'm good. And I think, and by the way, so here is where we actually entered and started the game. Right up there. That's where the crystal tunnel entrance is. Also significant to note, we've been seeing all these crystals emerge out and this whole sorcery academy using glintstone. And what's this called? The Railucaria Crystal Tunnel. You'll recall that when we were early transported, we were in the Celia Crystal Tunnel. Give me one quick second. My dog's making a weird noise. One second. Ta-da! She's fine. She's just, she plopped down outside the door. So her body's leaning against my streaming door. And when she thumped down, I heard ka-boom, boom, ka-boom, boom. I was like, oh! I think if I compare this, for instance, to Age of Empires 2, it feels like Age of Empires 2 has a very similar formula as well. Oops, I'm sorry, I went into autopilot. I was showing that this elevator links back to the starting point, which means we can cut down using this elevator down to the far depths below, but then I started going the same way. Anyways. But I feel like Age of Empires 2, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Look right here on this rung. I think I saw something there, right here. No, there was fucking nothing at all. Through the camera. Ow. Ah. Ah. Alright, I thought I saw something. I swear it was there. You gotta believe me. Age of Empires 2 does have that same sort of, each faction is 80-90% the same, and then they each have a 10% difference, like this one has crossbowmen that fire faster. This one has stronger cavalry. Or this one has, you know, cheaper of this type of technology or structure. Maybe gets this thing for free. With Age of Empires 2, I actually feel like there's a lot more wiggle room in different styles of play in the game. Just overall, the game feels like just a very, 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 very rich game. Cameron says, I think they've been slowly fixing some of that feeling of the civs with the balance changes in AoE 4. Yeah, no, I think that... These army pals are so straightforward to deal with. Spear and shield. Marionette soldier. Let's take a peek at this. It has lower stats in all ways. I'm out of here. I'm going for a heavy endurance build, which is like... lets me just wear the most ripped of anything that I want. I play these games, man. Oh, yeah. There's some other criticisms that I don't necessarily feel like were the developers. Crystal knife. Oh, dude, I love collecting all the weapons in this game, even though I already know how knives play and I'm not going to use them. I still love having them. And I love having this huge arrow sticking out of my head. And my heart. The two locations where you strike to kill. Yeah, like, there's some things like at the launch of Age of Empires 4, there was no ladder. Like, you could play, but there was no, like, ranking system. There was no sense of what a competitive play might look like. And so there's this sort of, like, hidden ladder that existed, like, offline that made it feel really kind of odd. You know, you constantly had this feeling of, like, why is... There's a lot of things that seem to be missing. Oh, shit. And due to the fact that there's so many things that kind of felt like they were missing... So we need to take out this one first. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Alright, goodbye. And it seems like Relic has been adding those and patching them up. Alright, this is the game. Oh! He's alive. Much to my surprise. Oh, I'm sorry. This guy seems... Good job, me. Alright, nice. The reason I say, like, I don't know, that doesn't really feel like... Where'd that guy go? Oh, there he is. It doesn't really feel like, you know... Relic being dummies. Feels like they just ran out of time to get everything in. So that's my sort of long, rambly answer. Yeah. No, but come help. Every time I get a crit, I heal, so that's why I'm... Smithing stone, smithing stone, smithing stone. Dude, smithing stone 3s, this is where they were all along. Okay, so we have gotten most of this area cleared out. So we have 2 tunnels that we can go down, so let's clear out this area first. Don't kill the Minecraft players. They are not competitive gamers, and therefore do not deserve to live. Grandma says, yeah, I think after this next big update, the game will be at the spot where it should have been at launch. Yeah, and the thing is, I have some cynicism about the, like, roadmaps, things getting fixed at launch, blah, blah, blah. Because, like, if I take, for instance, Hearthstone, that was lacking, oh my god, that was lacking a whole lot of stuff at launch. It did have a game that was so fucking awesome to play. I mean, I played that thing probably for 1,000 hours in the first, like, 3 months. I mean, I binged on that thing. It was so good. Right or left? peek down each way. And then when it started to add in more modes and more content and things like this, but I mean, just with Arena and the classic cards, it was a shitload of content, man. This is where we go down. Yeah, I mean, just the quality and polish of that game was just astounding, man. All I wanted to do was play Hearthstone. Or like Elden Ring. Elden Ring has some real issues. With performance on PC, there's some asset loading issues. It doesn't quite hit 60 frames per second on the PS5. But if they dropped the game and never patched it, this would be a 10 out of 10. It'd be amazing. It'd be, like, fucking unbelievable. And so I feel like there's a really healthy cynicism about games and their respective roadmaps. Because, I mean, sometimes it's impossible to not have a game that's going to have stuff released after content or after launch. Like, every single game that exists that is a games as service game is fundamentally content in a steady drip coming out as content. What the fuck did I just say? Content as a steady drip coming out as the core gameplay experience. Which, great, sure, fine, cool. Sick, bro. Alright, who's ready for one-shot plot? Who's ready for one-shot plot? If any of you have never tuned into me before, you might be surprised to find out that I've never had to do one of these dungeon bosses twice. It's never happened before. It's never happened before, not even once. Oh, shit. Did you see that? This is because Crystal, bosses like this, don't take damage from my spear. Smithing stone miner's bell bearing. Well, don't we have the smithing stone miner's bell bearing? Who couldn't decide on the final name for this, so all of them made it in? Oh, this is the game. Alright, let's quit. That was esports right there. A Yu-Gi-Oh card. Harpy Lady number 5. Alright, take me back. Alright, let's level up now. So, where's the incantations? We have this divine fortification. There's this black flame that requires faith. 17. Enchants right-handed armament with black flame. Bestial sling. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. So, pick up some of this. Pick up some of this. That's not good. We're gonna get that faith to 17. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna level up. We're gonna faith, do some strength, faith, endurance, dex, vigor. I just level everything up. I don't give a shit. I really don't care. A lot of people say, but you're not min-maxing. Exactly. Alright, so let's go ahead and memorize spells. Oh my god, look at how many fucking slots I have. And I can't even cast any of this. Look how many X's there are. Whirl o' flame. Okay, so this is Poison Mist, releases Poison Mist for the caster, swiftly flings sharp rocks. Fucking sick. Fucking faith. Jesus. Creates a supple tail. Lightning strike. Flame of the Fell God. Alright, whirl of flame. God, I feel pathetic equipping these, you know that. And there's one other question I had. I know I always forget this. What do I have to equip to cast one of these fucking things? I have to have like a faith armlet or some shit. Seal. That's right, it's a seal. Claw mark seal. You heard that explosion outside, but I did. What does incant scaling mean? Is a higher number better? I assume higher number is better. Alright, so let's go here, and I want to go to this cave. Alright, I want to go here. That's how it scales with your incants. Nice. So I assume that 100% is normal. So it's the same as the scaling for other things, which is good. It makes sense. It's just kind of funny that it's not BDCE, something like that, but I guess it makes sense because each spell that you cast has to be affected via scaling. See, I think this is so sick that you see this. This looks pretty flat on the map because it is. It's a two-dimensional image. Think about it. But I love that when you look up at it, it just has this. I mean, they make things fucking vertical in this game. This is insane. Soporific grease. Soporific is something that puts you to sleep, by the way. So, for instance, some of you are listening to my dulcet voice. It's having a soporific effect on you, making you want to pass out. Like, look at this. Look at the framing in this game. Lost grace discovered. Now I could walk past this. Am I going to? I'm not. Yeah, I am. I'm absolutely gonna walk right past that shit. Yep. I saw him belch and I was like, alright, you win. I'm a quitter. Oh, and where does this go to, huh? Because I'm obviously trying to get to that waypoint that I set. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is incredible. Oh, they're fucking enemies. I thought it was a merchant. Fuck. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Holy shit. We can eat some health. I'm like, hey guys, do we have any recipes? Like, just like not paying attention. So we're along this ridge. Ah, that connects right up to here. That's where... I mean, come on. We gotta at least see what's up this way. And then I promise, we'll hightail it back to the other direction. Marchantio!
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
What do you need? I'm really, really pleased. Like, don't ever speak with me. Always get cookbooks. Immunizing white cured meat. Immunizing white... Okay. Immunizing. Ermagerd. Immuners. Blue crest heater shield. That's a good shield for the weight, man. And it is very fashionable. Not going to tell a lie.
All done? Well, be on your way then.
Don't tell me how to exist. I know how existing works. Fucking asshole. What did I label this with before? I think I did the diamond. For merchants. Yeah, a little diamond for little merchants. Alright. I'm expecting to stab that merchant immediately. No, I never would. Yeah, great. So when I'm doing that top side, we'll explore that way. Sometimes when I'm running, I just tap the Y button. Just to collect stuff. So that way I can read chat. Not pay attention. Hey, where'd our night pal go? There he is. Sweet. I love this spear. I feel so equipped to deal with these enemies, man. Those knights gave me a lot of trouble early. No way, that's beautiful. No, I get it. Smithing stone 5. Huh. Now this is interesting because I thought... Oh, there's stuff over here. Hi, Despers. Hi, Despers. Creates this Elden Ring semi-man just to make every build feel sick. I have some theories about this. I have some theories about how this is... I have some theories. Ah, fuck. Camera souls, give me the fuck off my horse. Alright. So I think that one key ingredient is what I was saying earlier, which is sensitivity. Which is every axis in the game, they make matter in a way that you really, really feel. So the example that we were talking about yesterday is that you have... Oh, what? Why do I fat roll? The example we were using yesterday is horizontal, versus vertical attacks. Get your tail out of the way. Where, like, these guys, the fact that I have a thrust actually makes them hard to hit. So I have to, like, switch to a slash attack. Or my build is a bleed build. And there's some enemies that are super susceptible to bleed. Lost a great rune. I don't know, maybe that is what was going on. Sick. Alright, I'm gonna go to this cave and save. Save at the cave. Behind here? Assume it's up, but I just want to be sure that I'm not misunderstanding. But okay, yeah, like, the fact that a horizontal versus a vertical versus a thrust matters because the different movement patterns of the enemies matter. These guys swing side to side a lot, and it was way easier to pick them off with my sword than it is with this stabby spear. Hey, let's not... And so, because the game will punish you for not having the right strike, or the difference between a 1 second versus 1.2 versus 1.5 second swing all matter a lot. Because there's times where the game just literally makes it matter. So I think this is piece 1. Oh, we got an upside down cat. You have enemies like this that are really... If I do a slightly different weapon type... Actually, I want to see something. These guys seem to be super resilient to my Naginata. It's a Naginata plus 13. I want to see what the damage is like when I do this. So this is what I mean by sensitivity, right? Like, things in the game make more extreme various axes and things. Ugh. It's because this hammer's really heavy. How much is this? A 10-pound hammer? Okay. So I think that's one thing that this game does. And the second thing is, because those axes matter, because you feel them, the game is very sensitive to tiny changes in them, then you have enemies that you just make really strong or really weak. Okay, myself. Just test in a sec. And so I think that this combination of things feeling meaningfully different, and then enemies that are just super strong and super weak against various combinations of things, these together, I feel like are what make builds feel really, really good in this game. I'm just gonna be poisoned, that's fine. Because I think this is why all the builds feel good. Like, for instance, the big tentacly guys, man, I own those guys now because of the bleed damage. And they're super vulnerable to bleed. And I feel completely overpowered. And I love feeling completely overpowered. And I bet you there's other people that really struggle versus those. And that's what makes all these builds feel viable, is they're viable in different areas with different strengths. Like, there's a number of bosses that we've played against that people here are like, dude, that took me like 7 tries. Are these just like consistent poisoners? Why do I feel like there's another path over here? Alright, I'm crazy. Let's go. Well, holy shit, there's a hell of a lot of stuff here. Oh, fuck. Cowabunga. Smithing Stone 5. Well, I don't know if we can get down from here. Huh. Rats. Let's take a little sipple. Oops. Oh, I looked so intentional. It's unbelievable. Alright, so then there's an area right up here that we can go to as well. Oh, fuck it, I don't give a shit. Sorry, cat. And that is, I think, the really incredible achievement that this game does consistently. Dude, look at this. It's so much more damage. Holy shit. Literally, my hammer deals about as much damage as my plus 14 Naginata. Oh. I mean, that's insane. I'm going to use this because it's just so much better for me. It's easier. I don't have fat rolls. It's just great. Okay. Come help. You jerk. Oh my god. Flaming grease. Okay. Anything on the walls. Ravine Veiled Village. Alright, so again, I really love that I have this healing capability. It feels like it offsets poison really well. Try to do another backswing. Or, I should say, back crit. This can be our little anathema to poison. It's just slurping that HP back. So, we came from... We didn't come from this direction. Alright, guys. What are these things? Alright. Ah, shit. Okay, so this is the exit. Ruin-strewn precipice. Where are we? Okay, so I'm not sitting yet. I'm not sitting. I'm not sitting because there's places we did not explore in there. Holy shit, we are fucking high up, man. Oh, God, this game. God, it just keeps going. So, I didn't go in here. No, I had that fight in here. Is this where we came from? Yes. I think I pretty much explored what I wanted to explore here. I mean, there might be some hidden BS, but... Oh my god. Let's go get a view and a plan, shall we? I don't even believe the size of this. Dude. Dude. Oh my god. I mean, it's just astounding. Oh my god. Look at this shit. What the fuck? Holy shit! How many of those glintstone keys? Do I have any of the super sword shard guys? Oh wait, this should be over here. So I have the stone sword key. I don't have any more things. I mean, this is insane. And let's actually go to our inventory and our crafting materials. We do have enough, do we not? Do we not? Do we not? Oh my god, this is insane, man. Oh, oi, 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 oi. So, quick question: isn't there like a baddie down here that I just forgot to fight? I think I forgot to fight the baddie. All right, we have a couple stops to make, and then we're gonna close out for the day.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your arms.
No matter, lay out your arms, then strengthen armament. All right, so we can get a plus 14. Big bada bang. I've not been here, have I? That's right. Nice bow. Who knows what frostbite does? Oh, no way that didn't hit. Area, I believe, frostbites you. What you do? Quick swipes. Oops. Forgot that I have a really slow final attack. Alright. Mad Tongue Albric has died. Taunter's tongue. So I've never actually been down here before. Oh. Alright. Whoa! Is that a real person or AI? It's AI. I can't afford. PS Plus? You kidding me? There's literally no reason why I should pay like $60 a year or whatever it is. Cypher Pata. What is that? Is it a flute? It is a... Interesting. It scales with Faith C, and that's it. It's pretty cool. Your co-op's funny. Yeah, it really is. I know of 3 different people that say, man, I beat that boss, and I just wanted to play the boss again. So I co-op with someone. And I was like, huh, that's kind of interesting. I haven't blinked very much. Well, holy crap, with that nice little Shawnee Yanni, I think it's time to call it a day. What extraordinary strides forth we've made. I think this is what I want to do next. And then work my way towards this entrance. I want to head into this darkness here. The Divine Bridge, huh? Also, we can start clearing out this. We have a dragon. We have the Celia Town of Sorcery. Maybe this is what we do. So basically, we have this, this. We have no idea how to get up here. We can finish this, and then I feel pretty good about my little completionist's self.